Everyone, I'm about to have some liquid courage because episode 3 is going to be really fucking awkward. That was ginger kombucha, by the way.
Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 where we are urban foraging in the treatment and it's really awkward and everyone can see me. Also, I have a really bad cameraman now, so that's great as well. Today we will be picking some grapevine leaves so we can use them in our cooking at home, but first we have to pick them, so I figured I'd help you guys pick some. What you want to look for is you want to look for a leaf that's not too tough. This one's too tough. You want the greenest possible leaf, fresh, and that needs to be about the size of your palm. That's going to be a good one. So let's pick it. And yeah, so then you just go around doing that. So I'm going to put some leaves and I'll see you now. So everyone, you have to do this during the springtime because obviously that's when the leaves are still young and delicious and juicy and not hard and tough and gross. And we're going to leave our leaves to soak overnight so we can get all of the germs and dirt off, because obviously this is in a high traffic area, so it's filled with all kinds of, these leaves are covered in all kinds of smoggy crap. What are you doing?
Filming more. Wow, look at you snip those leaves. That's how it's done professionally.
Alright everyone, we're back inside where it's safe. Also, I fired my cameraman because he clearly doesn't know how to shoot someone without making their pimple the focus point. Right, anyway, let me turn this camera around. Oh, I just took a picture. Fuck. How did I turn the camera around? Okay. Anyway. These are leaves and I'm going to put them in some water and then we are going to just leave them here to soak overnight, and then tomorrow we will brine them, not brine them, first we will brine them and then we'll brine them and then we can use them for cool stuff. Okay, end of episode 3, but 3.1, so 3.2 will come tomorrow. Okay, bye! Good morning everyone and welcome to episode 3.2. As you can see, I'm wearing a very nice pajama top here. I'm no longer allowed to wear my pajama suit because I spilled onion sauce on it and there was a disaster. But anyway, yes, we're gonna continue prepping our dolmade leaf situation, vine leaves. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I took my vine leaves here and I've cut off the extra bit of the stalks. And what I've done is I've prepared a brine from 1 liter of water and a 1/4 cup of salt, so it's kind of standard brine mix. And what I've been doing is just taking my leaves, putting them in here for like 30 to 60 seconds, and then they start to look like fucking dementors have had at them. Yeah, so I'm just going to finish those guys and then we're going to continue with step 2. All my leaves are now prepared and I've got a lemon and I've got a nice little sterilized jar. So I'm going to squeeze some of my lemon in here. Okay, I'm going to pass this over to my cameraman. It would just keep your finger over there. Thank you. Thanks. Right. So I'm going to put a squeeze of lemon in here. I'm going to pick out that seed later when no one's looking. And then we're going to fold our leaves. We're going to break them up into piles of 6. And then you can see that it's going to be a little bit too big for my jar. So I'm just going to fold the big ones in so they're nice and neat. So it's going to fit in. And then we just roll them up like little cigars. So there's many ways to do this because obviously there are many cultures who use vine leaves in their cooking. Everyone has their way of doing it. Like there's a Turkish way, there's a Greek way. So I just kind of looked at everyone's ways and kind of thought what suits me best. And so that's what we're doing. Combination. Alright friends, so as you can see, my vine leaves don't even kind of fucking cut the surface. I had to change jars because there were too few vine leaves. Anyway, moving on. I'll have to go back and like massacre that grapevine again. I think maybe I was a little bit embarrassed because I was on traffic and shit. Anyway, so we've got this hot briny liquid and we had lemon juice in there, remember? And now we're just going to pour it over this guy and we're going to fill it up to the top. I was going to, so you want these guys to be filled up all the top and you don't want your vine leaves to be floating. So I was going to use my kraut rock. This is the rock I use to make sauerkraut. I'm going to use my kraut rock to keep the vine thingies down. But
yeah, so now I'm going to have to make up another plan or find another kraut rock and sterilize that shit. But anyway, yes, you fill it up to the top and then you seal the lid. And then, let's turn the camera around. And then you do the thing where you put it in a boiling pot of water and like preserve it so that it's shelf stable. Yeah, so I think I'm going to get some more vine leaves before I show you how to do that, because that's, yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste for such a small amount. Yay! So these guys are now ready to be sterilized, but I'm not going to do that because I think they're too few to bother doing that for, and I'm probably going to finish them before they even get to that point. So yeah, now I can use them. I can use them in my bakes, and I can use them to make dolmades and stuffed vine leaves and all kinds of delicious things. And you could use your vine leaves fresh, but I find this way a bit more delicious because there's like all the salt and the lemon and the deliciousness involved. So that's end of episode 3.2, and yay, all done. Woohoo!